Commodity stocks are boosting the Japanese market during the first hour of trade. We're into the second hour right now. That's despite a bigger than estimated drop in the nation's machine orders. Francis Yoon is on top of that story. Fran?
Hey there, Haslinda. A jump in oil and metal prices is boosting resource producers in trade in Japan. And first to the benchmarks, let's check how the numbers are stacking up at the moment. The Nikkei up 0.9%. The Topix up by more than 1%. And the Topix mining index, there you see a 3% gain. That's the second highest group, moving higher on the Topix index today. And that's as oil reaches its highest level since February to more than $70 a barrel. And of course, that's certainly boosting Japan's oil and miner stocks. You could see Japan's biggest oil explorer Inpex rising by 2.8%. Japan Petroleum up by 4%, as well as Nitetsu Mining, Japan's miner, up by 5% in Japan. And the shipbuilding stocks, of course, those are actually the highest performance in the Topix group, gaining the most today in trade. You see that Mitsui OSK is also rising by 5%, and that's after Deutsche Bank raised the stock to a buy. And also you see Kawasaki Kisen rising by nearly 5.5% as well. And those gains are overshadowing data showing orders for Japanese machinery motors fell for a second month in April to 5.4% from March, falling below economists' estimates of about 0.6% drop. And that's as companies cut costs amid the global slump. Now checking how that data is affecting the heavy machinery stocks today, we have a mixed picture with Komatsu actually rising by nearly 2%, but you see Fanuc, of course, falling by nearly 0.9%. So it's a mixed picture in the heavy machinery space, despite the disappointing data in Japan. Now over to the exporters in Japan, the Nikkei says Sony and Panasonic expect to lose a combined $10 billion in operating profit this fiscal year, and that's because of sagging prices of TVs and electrical gadgets. And industry researchers say that flat panel prices in the U.S. are likely to fall 30% this year. And to barricade mounting losses, Sony said it raised 220 billion yen, or more than $2 billion, in its biggest bond sale ever to pay existing debt. Now, a bright spot also for Panasonic. The Nikkan Kyoko paper said Panasonic raised prices of its LCD panels at a plant in Chiba by 20%, and that's on higher demand for LCD TV panels. Let's see how those stocks, the exporter stocks, are trading in Japan today. We see Panasonic leading the gains, up by 1%, with Toshiba up 0.5%, and Sony by 0.4%. So we definitely have commodity stocks in focus in Japan. Haslinda, it's back to you.
All right, Fran, thank you so much for that.